Somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me. Stop me. Stop me. And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me.
Welcome back, everyone, to New Era Field just south of Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sims. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Cousins on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Cousins to throw it. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's brought down. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cousins now on 2nd down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sometime in this fourth.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Leave it. Ring up 48. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And he fires one incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Cousins now. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Pats, they'll finish the first.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, hey.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. New Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that space.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my sit the back that like a popo. Don't do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Angry and friends with these. When I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. And up, give me not a thing.
Hey everybody, it's the
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Let's go.
On second down, it's McCoy. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They go play action. Cousins. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think
oh my God.
What do you think?
Sorry, I have my mic muted.
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now.
What? No. Oh, no.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's got it up to the 15. Showed off some fancy footwork there on the play. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
They'll hand it off to Procise. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He finds an opening past the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he went to Philadelphia, then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season, and the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is, but I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
This give is to McCoy. And some space here. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but
they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are in for...
Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, a battle for
God.
Here, and this will be caught.
I don't know.
23 yards on the play.
He's like the best player in the
NFL.
NFL.
Edelman just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet
That's
and
a
his arm.
touchdown.
It's caught at the 10.
Team. We get to see a team celebration.
Big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
You mean he was wide open?
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins.
Oh my God.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. First down, here's Cousins. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Open for a minute.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Play fake, Cousins. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. In a double coverage, and it's
I really didn't care.
Picked up by... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
McCoy shifts past him at the 45, and he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make
See
that
if
defense
he
stand
can
up
get
and stop
100
it.
yards his first game back.
But give to McCoy. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And that one incomplete.
Oh my
Had some
God.
position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So
58 yards. That's pretty gnarly.
With you, there was contact, but I'm happy they...
Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now McCoy. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And hell running right through it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on first down.
Run the whole time.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively, with
McCoy's
the lead,
just
you want to run the ball, keep the
plowing
clock going,
over
but
them.
you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices
108
we watched,
yards.
They have that tempo period to go over
17.
things just like this, where they
Okay.
describe the scenario,
Not bad.
tell you what they're looking for, and make
But
sure that they're
not
still
too
attacking, yet at the
shabby.
same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Play action now. Cousins. This is
Edelman.
It's Julian Edelman. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Hey, no, easy. Let's go.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a...
And he'll take
Roughing the passer.
to the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Are you kidding me?
Late game, that
I'm
hurts.
calling
That's a
it
touchdown
that,
off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down
We
now
need
as
a
they try to
58
hold on to this
yarder.
lead for dear
We
life.
can't get a
And now before they run this
53.
4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Leffler now on as he'll punt this away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And here come the Bills. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A 2nd down carry for Rosales. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Pretty move by Shady. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Look, the 1st down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it, so it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Buffalo, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a home date next week against the
Detroit. I was 2-2 when I started playing with this team with you guys. Part 3. It goes an hour and a half. Long, I don't know.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use this information during the draft. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if you just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will...
Ooh, Le'Veon. Start you because I'm pretty sure he needs to heal 1 more week, 2 more weeks, so specialist. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Delaney Walker. It's not bad, but he looks weird. Alex Collins. Leonard Floyd. Is he bad? Or I think he's bad. I have no clue who.
Shady! Throwing some shade. It's the coach. This is...
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
They talking about McCoy getting a touchdown that first play? I think they got that right if they were.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Never mind.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better
Wrong
than
side,
I. He has the ability
dude.
to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your
Exact
offensive line
play
and
I
the guy
should have
carrying
scored
the ball,
on,
because
but
they
it
were
was
in
a
second and
holding
long
penalty.
situation. It seemed pretty
Let's
dire,
see.
but they brought it back to 3rd
Oh
and
my
Trying to
god.
get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard
That's my fault.
line.
He was open for a split second. Thank God.
So following the fumble, this offense.
New York Jets already at 2 turnovers.
Onto the field. The Bills getting set to go. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in their division.
Still got my spin.
Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Off the play fake, Cousins. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
He was open.
This offense ready to head
Then he
back
slowed
out there as
down.
they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Here's McCoy. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Oh my gosh. Not even throwing it to him.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Can't do that. He has it in his hands, then drops it. He's wide open, slows down so he can catch up. I'm just gonna restart. They didn't even show our quarterbacks, and he's probably so good. Who's this quarterback? Carson Wentz? Alex Smith.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run it with McCoy. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
What?
And that'll be incomplete.
Kirk Cousins.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
He's wide open! Throw the goddamn ball!
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. And when it's done, it's a 50. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Throwing, Cousins. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Okay, guys, bye. I'm ending the stream. This game is just